What's shaking?
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief if you can swing it.
All right. Straight to heavy business. Now, that'd be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
Really don't do any biz with them?
Not with the chefs, cheffins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something up. I'll just need some details first.
Sorry, it's personal.
Well, that's fucking helpful.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech, networks. But, have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
Da ist mein Flugscheißerwald, okay. So. Okay, wir wissen jetzt, dass die Voodoo Boys hinter all dem stecken. Das ist schon mal ein Anfang. Das Problem dabei ist, dass wir sie auch irgendwie erreichen müssen. Es ist schlecht, in Pacifika gibt es eine Menge zu finden. Nur selten das, was man gerade sucht. Wenigstens hast du den gesichtlosen Fixer, der dir bei der Suche nach diesem Furz im Wind helfen kann. Klingt nach einem riesigen Spaß, nicht? Ja, ganz toll. Was haben wir hier? Wests. Rancho. Das sind die Outskirts. Japantown. Charter Hill. Downtown. Gulf Springs. The Glen. Northeast Side. Arasaka Waterfront. Little China.
What?
Welches Fahrzeug hätten Sie denn gerne? Den hier. Komm da raus.
Hey, let's talk.
Nö, wir brauchen
You're gonna let me go, right?
ja, du kannst gehen.
Hey, you!
Ja, ich. Fahren wir mal mit dem abgetakelten Müll einmal hier durch die Gegend. Yes, der fährt sich ja echt wie ein Postkugel. Jetzt sind wir geradeaus. Bis der sich zurückmeldet. Und ich will einfach noch was auf den Outskirts machen, außerhalb der Stadt. Das wäre jetzt einfach Bridge.
Consider this your luck, okay? You hear Pacifica calling, you make sweet love.
Probably.
Fine. I could really
Got
use your
something
help.
for me?
Well, it's like I said. Whatever you're peddling, the VDBS are just not in the market. But they have another task that needs doing, so I volunteered. Do it well, and you'll get your audience with Brigitte.
Okay, so who do I talk to and how?
Hit the chapel on slow. Look for the altar inside. Someone will touch you, nod to you. Something spooky.
Got it, thanks. Just tell me when and where.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Swing by the Aldecaldo's camp. I'll explain it all.
The Aldecaldos? Thought you parted ways.
Oh, look, it's a long story. Just hurry over. I'm here.
Okay, jetzt haben wir wieder überschneidende Anrufe gehabt. Ja, was soll's, Journal. Treffen wir uns. Nee, Mission. Treffen wir uns noch kleine, fast schon Schnauze da hinten. Fährt sich echt wie ein Mülleimer. Aber jetzt soll ich wieder woanders lang. Schauen wir uns erstmal, was Panam zu sagen hat. Also in eine andere Richtung, auch gut. So, jetzt hier runter. Die ganzen Nachrichten lese ich eh nicht, Leute, also weg damit.
WNS News. In today's international
Ernsthaft? Jetzt habe ich Nachrichtensender.
towards Asia. The summit between China and India has ended with the signing of a new trade agreement. Under the agreement, the tariffs for iridium, dysprosium, and lanthanum, rare metals necessary for the construction of the Chi-U-2 orbital station, have been lifted. The signatories have also agreed to the free movement of organic persons and biopowders between the two countries. This is the latest step in the two nations' push for greater economic integration and the benefits such cooperation brings. This flies in stark contrast to the NUSA's protectionism and trade war policies under President
Karte
Myers.
ist echt zu kurz.
In science
geplant.
news, biotechnical researchers have announced another breakthrough in genetics. The restoration of 3 previously extinct animal species. The North American beaver, the swift fox, and the eastern cottontail.
Der Russell. Ich will jetzt nicht rangehen.
Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. Might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife?
Uh-oh. Forgot to close my tab.
Bar has a buzz about you lately. As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help,
Okay.
need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop, I'll tell you more.
The people of Turkey are bracing themselves for a
Your garage.
radioactive
Where is it?
sandstorm yet again.
In Arroyo, on Valley. Lovely spot, can't miss it.
All right. Try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang. I'll show up after my shift at the after.
Okay. See you, Claire.
Also Autorennen.
Suicide war
Toll.
remain the primary source of radiation that falls onto Europe and the eastern Mediterranean. After the break, we take a closer look at the new sneakers from Avante that hit Night City shelves tomorrow.
Jetzt aber bitte keine Anrufe mehr. Recht echt Länder mal Nebenmissionen. Schön aus der Stadt raus, ein paar alte Kaldo-Aufträge machen. So, Jungs, Bahn frei, ich komme. Red Peaks, okay. Hören wir uns gleich mal an, was Panam zu sagen hat. Endlich Musik, yes! Steht hier Aufführung. Okay, Rich. Das ist ja. Feini, sind wir bald da? So, der Ostkübel von innen an. Wenigstens schön übersichtlich. Fällt sich trotzdem von innen wie ein Schwamm. So. Springen wir wieder raus. So. Senra Dorset. Neuer Kontakt. Ja, schön. Senra Dorset, da ja. Fangen wir einfach mal querfeld ein. Kann auch nicht schaden. Weil ich hier gerammt haben soll. Querfelder ein. Alter, okay. Da ist es. Ups. So, auf welchen Track hast du jetzt wieder? Ist die besoffen?
V, it's good you're here.
What happened? Spit it out.
The Wraiths took Saul. The brick brain ventured out with a small patrol and never came back.
Sure, it was wraiths.
We've been observing their camp. We know they're holding prisoners, including someone important. We need to free Saul. I don't know why, but I felt I could count on you.
Always, Panam. You and me are chums. Thought that was clear.
Careful, or I'll start believing that. You won't be able to get rid of me.
I'll survive, I'm sure.
Whatever goodwill you might feel, I'm sure you won't turn down one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast. A Tektronica Grad. You saw it in action already. That and the gratitude of the Caldos.
Sounds fancy.
Once you have it in hand, fancy all of a sudden becomes kick-ass. Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Na dann. Sniper-Mission oder was?
Well, I'll be. Panam and V, what's going on there?
Her? After what happened to Scorpion, she shows up here? Guess probably for Saul.
Ignore that.
Hey, Panam. Seriously? You really aim to do this?
Someone has to.
You know you have a piston missing, right?
Someone has to.
So, was gibt's jetzt zu tun für uns? Ach, die schöne Karre wieder.
Where's Mitch? He was supposed to meet me here.
He'll be here any minute. Huh. You never mentioned seeking outside help.
We can use all the help we can get.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Quietly. An open assault would be suicide. Mitch is already setting up the recon. You'll sneak into the Wraith's camp while I cover you.
Wait, meaning it's just gonna be us two? What about all you guys?
Look around! The last attacks left barely half of us standing. Our supplies are stuck outside goddamn Reno, and our gear... Don't get me started.
We're up shit creek, static. And I don't know if we're ever gonna find or...
Leader gets nabbed and you what? Hope for the best? Rather not think about what you do for the ones at the bottom of your food chain.
You're asking for trouble.
Leave it! She has a right not to understand.
There's Mitch. I floated a drone over the Wraith's camp. Will you take a look, or would you rather keep mouthing off?
Let's see what we got here.
The Raffins can't see it. Active camo, but that practically inhales battery juice, so make it quick.
They found an abandoned cement plant to squat in, with a massive heavy gear. Locusts would be a better name for them. They fly into a place, strip it of all it's got, then move on. But this time, do you see the wall? They've added some primitive security measures. It points to them aiming to stay longer. The question is why? Who knows for sure, but I would guess that Saul is part of the reason. If he's still there, we have to find a way inside. That guard post is probably connected to the rest of the camp.
Our way in?
Maybe, but there are also breaches in the wall. Lightly guarded sections. Do you see the tracks? Tire tracks. Their vehicles were moving heavy freight. It could have been equipment. Either that or Saul's not their only prisoner. The tracks lead to the truck. Can you scan it? That's probably the one they kept Saul in. The main building. There. Saul must be inside.
Quite a spread. Be like looking for a diamond in a hailstorm.
If they haven't scrapped and gutted the place for parts, you could access the local camnet. You would just need to find the control room. The skywalk. It connects the garage to the main structure.
Okay, got some stuff to work with now.
Schleichmission mit Eindringen. Oh, Kräfte.
Let's sum things up just to be sure.
Sheesh. Okay. The Raffens captured Saul. They're holding him somewhere inside their base. We are the cavalry riding to the rescue, hoping to make it in time. You will strive to slip into the camp while I cover you, but we'll let bullets fly only as a last resort. They are many, we are few, so we'll need to look for any chance to gain the upper hand. You will pull Saul out, and the three of us will ride away at top speed.
Yep. Let's go
All clear
get
now?
Saul.
Perfect. Mitch, is the van primed?
I did what I could. Take a tour.
Ich gehe erstmal noch. Mal eben hier zu dem Schlumpf Waffen verkaufen.
Solid job.
So, was brauchen wir alles nicht? Das brauchen wir nicht. Die Pampe halten wir, die weg damit.
I mostly improvised, actually.
Die halten wir und den Rest. Der Rest kommt in die Müll. Oder zu denen hier. Können die wenigstens was mit anfangen. Haben sie mal Waffen. So. Schwarzes Einhorn behalten wir. So, Anziehsachen müssen wir uns nochmal angucken. Das behalten wir.
Either way, it'll have to do.
So, Inventar. Ist noch irgendwie. Kupfer haben wir nichts. Hat mehr Panzerung, jawohl. Okay, dann Hose. Weniger Panzerung, weniger Panzerung. Ein bisschen mehr. Und Schuhe, was haben wir hier? 35, 36, so. Je weniger wir im Inventar rumschleppen, umso besser. Spezial haben wir auch nichts, ne? Gesicht nichts, das nichts. Gut.
Hold on a minute, I got one more thing. If you find Saul hasn't flatlined, you'll probably need this. Spike Superjet, a rhino dose. It should speed up Saul's central pump.
Hope so. Doubt I could carry him on my back.
So that should be everything. V, will you ride with me?
Fahren wir
Yeah,
mit ihr,
of
ist
course I'm going with you.
Okay, you take the wheel.
Want me driving?
Yep, I need to fiddle with my scope a bit.
Ach, super.
Yeah, we even have a radio in here. Take it for a spin if you like.
Wow! Die Karre hat echt einen Schleuderpunkt. KJ. Von A nach B in der offenen Wüste. Yes! Schauen wir mal. Ja, ich treffe den Baum.
I still can't believe he let himself get captured. Anyone else? But Saul?
Said yourself he's not at the top of his form.
Yes, but moving civilians across the border during a bombardment? Hijacking a petrochem tanker? Opening the valves? Cranking a few figure eights to set the desert ablaze and give the kids a fun show? That's the Saul I remember.
All had our idols.
I know. It's just... Do you see that? That is one hell of a storm.
Looking bad.
Oh, it's bad and more than its look. We have to move quickly. Okay, let's go over the plan again. You slip into the Wraith's camp, soft as a fox. But if things get noisy, I'll be your long-distance insurance policy. We'll be linked at all times. So as soon as you find Saul, I'll fire up the engine and we'll speed out of there. We need to hide the car. Park beside that outcrop.
Ach, guck mal, gibt sogar hier einen Punkt, worüber wir zurück in die Stadt können. Ist ja süß.
Okay, out. I'll find a place to roost and keep you in sight. You just watch yourself down there.
Feierabend für heute.